What's good with y'all, man? RealTalkDJT back with another video. Let's get it. So look, this vid I'm gonna put y'all on some spiritual game, some game for within you. You feel me? This got nothing to do with the external. It has everything to do with the internal, okay? So look, if you find yourself constantly being depressed, constantly being stressed out, constantly tripping over these hoes, constantly tripping over these bills, all this shit, right? You simply have to take a step back and watch everything. Observe it all. Your girl cheated on you. Observe that shit. I don't even know why she was your girl in the first place, you feel me? But your girl cheated on you. Observe it. You feel me? You got fired from your job. Observe this shit. I'm not, and when I say observe it, I don't mean react. You feel me? Because reaction versus observation is two completely different things. Reacting is you believing that it is negatively affecting your life. You believing that you are it, bro. You gotta understand, bro. When your girl cheats on you, bro, the whole reason why it messes you up so much is because you identify with it so much. You feel me? You give it that much power. Now let me ask you this. What would happen if instead of reacting to everything, you just simply took a step back further than you usually do? Take a full step back so you can see the whole thing play out and just observe that shit. I'm talking about observe the fact that you feel sad. Observe the fact that it fucked you up. Meaning like, okay, like look at that shit and be like, okay, so she cheated on me. This shit got me feeling fucked up right now. That's cool. I feel fucked up right now and I accept that all this shit happened. That's what I mean by observe. Now at this point, you're not stuck in the sauce, bro. You're not in the chaos anymore. You have the power now. You took a step back. You know what's going on, bro. Now you can solve this shit. That's the first point I want to make is stop reacting so much and start observing. I even tell y'all this shit in the women videos when it comes to like, okay, your girl hoeing around and shit, right? Or you peep one of your shorties hoeing around, right? Instead of getting mad and reacting and yelling and going back and forth, because ain't gonna lie, that's for the shorties. Leave that to the girls, okay? I tell y'all to observe this shit. You feel me? And then once you observe this shit and kind of accept that shit happened, you feel me? Don't accept that it happened to you. Accept that it happened for you. Or even, bro, accept that it just happened in general. That's just how life goes. You feel me? But the main point is not getting so mad at your hoe hoeing around. You feel me? You kind of like, okay, you observe this shit and you observe this shit and you be like, okay, she hoeing around. It must be something wrong with her within. Let me conversate with her, okay? And if you can't get your point across, that's cool too, bro. She can't get her point across to you, that's cool too, bro. Maybe y'all not meant for each other right now, you feel me? Move on, okay? It is that simple. It is that easy. We just tend to be in our head too much and we tend to take this shit too serious. So we make this shit more difficult than it really is. So what happens when you stop constantly identifying with being sad and constantly identifying with being happy, all these emotions, okay? What happens when you stop doing this shit is you come to a realization that, bro, this shit was never that serious, bro. And then you ask yourself, why was this shit seeming so serious to me, okay? Why every time I got sad, I was literally in a slump. I felt like doing nothing with my life. I felt like everything was falling down day by day. It's because, bro, you simply identified with being sad. How could you be sad? How are you sad, bro? If you say, yo, I'm depressed, my question is, how are you depressed? I thought your name was this, bro. You feel me? Your name is not sadness. Your name is not depression. So you gotta understand, once you start viewing yourself as depressed or viewing yourself as sad, that's now your new self-image, okay? You've created the self-image for yourself of being depressed. It's just gonna keep on falling. So y'all gotta understand that once you create the self-image of being sad or being depressed or even being happy, bro, it's worse for you to create the self-image of being sad, because then a bunch of sad shit's gonna fall on you. But even when you create the self-image of being happy, you feel me, you're also putting yourself at risk of falling back into sadness, because you're putting emotions on a pedestal, bro. The same way I tell y'all to not put pussy on a pedestal and really just observe that shit, you feel me? Tell me if this shit makes sense in the comments. The moment that you put pussy on a pedestal is the same moment that you start taking the pussy too serious. And the moment you start taking the pussy too serious, you now convince yourself that you can be cheated on, or like you start, not even that, but you start to take more things personal. Okay, the main thing I tell y'all is to not take this shit with women personal, bro. You feel me? They gonna do what they gonna do, and it's up to you whether or not you want to confront them or not, bro. Like, at the end of the day, bro, if they not meant for you, then they not meant for you, bro. And any shorty who's meant to stay in your life will stay in your life and will do you right. You feel me? So you taking everything a hoe does personal, bro. You taking the pussy too personal and putting it on a pedestal, bro. That shit's only gonna stress you out. It's only gonna make you overthinking it, and that shit's gonna mess up your whole mind, for real, which is gonna mess up your whole grind. You feel me? So it's the same thing with calling yourself depressed or calling yourself happy or all these emotions, because the same man who puts happiness on a pedestal and the same man who takes happiness and calls himself a happy person, bro, is the same man who the next week he falls into depression. Why? Because he believes that if he can be happy, he can also be sad. But if you can't be happy, then you can't be sad. If that makes any sense, bro. Like, pretty much what I'm saying is, bro, I'm not sad, I'm not happy. What I am is I'm beingness, okay? I can observe whether or not sadness is taking place or happiness is taking place. I'm the part that observes these emotions. I'm not these emotions. That's how I want to end the video, okay? If that made sense to you, like the vid, subscribe, you feel me? This type of game that I be giving for y'all brain is like, it's not women game, but it helps you with the women once you start to understand this shit, bro. If you want to take anything from this video, bro, take the title, okay? Because that's really the purpose of this vid was, is what I titled the vid. And just stop taking this shit so serious, man. You're gonna be good. Everything that's meant to happen for you will happen for you, okay? RealTalkDJT, I'm going. Let's get it.